Hey, Steve Zicker, welcome back to Pokes Who Channel. This guitar is available, by the way, at $4.99. It's near mint. It really is starting to sound good. Just recently got back from the mountains and went up there for a couple days, stayed in a cabin. It was beautiful. And but what I want to talk about is the guitar ladder system, because I'm starting to get a lot of letters are coming in now, folks, from people, really, I'll be honest about it. People are saying, I was a little skeptical in the beginning, but now that I've been, with the guitar ladder system for, a few months, I'm starting to see a lot of results. People are telling me they're running right into a standard. They'll be improvising. They're starting to learn how to improvise, move all up and down their guitar neck with chords and single notes. And that's really, and I know I've talked about this before, but I think I was calling it MIT, but I studied when I was a young man with Joe Pass, and I also studied with Horace Hatchett, who taught Howard Roberts how to play. Howard Roberts was the one that started it used to be GIT, and then I think it switched to MIT, and now I think it's just Musicians Institute, and they have commercials on national TV. But the thing is, I even got a letter from an 83-year-old guy who bought my course a few months ago, and he even told me, he goes, I'm really surprised because I was skeptical too, but I'm really starting to get some results. Folks, this stuff works. This is my life's work, and I really, at $199, I'm really not making diddly squat on this, but to be real straight with you, the reason I have it at $199 is so people will buy it. It's really simple. If I had it at what it's worth, $19.99 or $2,000 or whatever, nobody would buy it, right? Or even at $500. So I've just made it an absolute steal at $199. You're going to get 100 to 150 videos. You're going to get a 4-year membership. The videos are stored at hightail.com. I send you a password that you really easily download right to your desktop. And you actually can store them, in a file. And you learn the 10 stitches of improvisation. I mean, if you've been playing guitar, I don't care if you've been playing 30 years. I mean, I'm getting a lot of people buying the course now that tell me they've been playing for 30 years or they've been playing some other instrument or whatever. But if you want to, and I'm getting some pretty good players too buying the course because they want to improve their compositional skills and their writing skills. But, if you're an intermediate player or you're intermediate to beginning to an advanced stage, or let's say you're a beginner but you can play a bar chord and you have a little bit of strength, I mean, this is going to shave years and years and years off, because even if you just look at the very first cycle, which is cycle 1, which is this, you're learning about smooth voice leading, you're learning about, high tension and low tension chords. You're learning about, smooth voice leading, and you learn the 10 stitches of improvisation with the Guitar Ladder course. And folks, I started playing guitar at 7, and you can go to stevesguitars.com and click Guitar Ladder. Here's some of the examples of my compositions, and that's really, I think, the main selling point. I do some kind of solo guitar and kind of a Michael Hedges style. I do some kind of John McLaughlin-y things. There's a song called Transformation. I do some New Age piano stuff. I do a lot of different styles because when you learn about, it's like getting your musical tool chest together. When you get your musical tool chest together, you can play whatever the hell you want. And it's a big difference between just playing guitar every day and having a specific focus to where the hour a day that you put in, like if you put an hour a day into the Guitar Ladder system, you're going to take a quantum leap, and it's not bullshit. Like I said, I say with Joe Pass when I was young, I took from Horace Hatchett, who taught Howard Roberts. Howard Roberts started the MI Musicians Institute in Hollywood. I studied flamenco. I studied composition with Danny Robbins. I studied composition also with my mom, who was a great classical pianist. She's unfortunately kind of on her way out right now, but we're all going to get there. But the universe knows what it's doing. God knows what it's doing, right? But that's a long rap. But anyway, I just want to let you know, the letters are starting to come in. If you really want to take a quantum leap on your guitar, I'd say stop thinking about it. If you're on the fence about the Guitar Ladder system, just order it. The way it works is I give you a password. I send you one lesson at a time. Just keep track of your lessons. When you email me back, you just say, I've done lesson 1, 7, 9, 11, whatever. I bounce around a little bit depending on what my intuition tells me to do. But seriously, folks, this is my life's work, and it works. You can read the review of my CD. I give the universe all the credit for this, but you go to vintageguitar.com, put in Steve Zook, you can read the review, my original CD. You can go to stevezookguitars.com and hit Guitar Ladder, and here's some of my original compositions. But if you, if you just love guitar and you want to take it as far as freaking humanly possible, I'm serious. And I've seen it. I've had students who really had no talent at all, and within a year or so, they were playing chord melody all up and down the neck, and they reached a level of playing that even they're very surprised they reach. It's because of what you do. If you work on the right stuff, you're going to make, some huge strides. And I don't get hung up in a bunch of boring, theory. I'm just going to give you what you need to make that progress. And the theory almost comes kind of subliminally, because just by playing things, you're gonna learn. Oh, okay. That's contrary motion. I mean, all my chord studies, and I have single note studies too, but the bulk of the progress you're going to make, it's going to wake up your musical ear, is from the chordal studies. But seriously, folks, I know what's out there. Maybe there's people that have a lot slicker production and whatnot, but I'm telling you, there's nothing like this on the planet. It is very unique. It works. I can't sell anything unless I really believe in it. But I've seen the results with. That's really why I did this. I saw the results were just so incredible with my students. I had to market this. So if you're on the fence about the guitar, buy it, because it's going to work, and you're going to get so much more joy. If you can put in 45 minutes a day, an hour a day in the Guitar Ladder, you got a 4-year membership. And if you order soon, you're also going to get bonus material from Horace Hatchett, and all this stuff is my own original material, and by itself, it's all that you need. But as a bonus, you're going to get some bonus material from Horace Hatchett, who taught Howard Roberts, who started the Musicians Institute in Hollywood. So it's a great situation. Just, you're going to get the whole enchilada. Go to stevezookguitars.com, look for the Buy Now button. You do not have to be a member of PayPal. You don't have to be a member of PayPal to order this. You can just pay by credit card, debit card. But I mean, seriously, folks, I know I sound like a salesman, because I want you to get into it. I want you to get that joy. I know it sounds a little corny, but I'm getting a lot of emails from people. A lot of people have invested in this, and they're just saying, "Wow, I was a little skeptical when I first ordered it, because I was listening to you talk and telling me it's the best thing since prime rib." But it really works, folks. I have thousands and thousands and thousands of hours into this material. Seriously, 45, 50 years of hard work, a lot of study. So if you really want to take your guitar playing and your ability to compose, your ability to understand music on more of a subconscious level, to really understand the art and science of music, and learn to get your musical tool chest together, order the Guitar Ladder system. It works. And like I said, I've had people who told me they're actually will be working on one of my studies after they've been doing this for a couple months, and they'll just run right into a standard. It happens all the time. So I bet this is going to take a long time to download. But if you love guitar, you love music, and this is not married to one style. I don't care if you're into fusion or rock or jazz or whatever. This is about building your improvisational skills. It's about waking up the musical mind within you, and it works, folks. So my suggestion is stop thinking about it. Explore with me. Take that leap of positive. Be positive. Take a leap of positive faith. Go to stevezookguitars.com. Order the system. It'll be the best $19.99. The best $199 you've ever spent. And you just go there. And again, if you want to go to stevezookguitars.com, click Guitar Ladder. Listen to some of my compositions. Listen to the variety of ways that I compose. Read the review of my CD at vintageguitar.com. This works, folks. You're going to get so much. Stop buying a million guitars. Invest in playing a little bit, and you might surprise yourself with how good you can get. It works. I don't know what else to say. If you want to email me with a question, feel free. stevezook, 7 at yahoo.com. Not spelled out, just STEVEZOOK. 7, the numerical 7. But Yeah, order this system. Best $199 you've ever spent. You can sit in the comfort of your own home and work on this program. All right. Take care. Oh, the guitar is available. $499. It's a gorgeous guitar. Take care, folks.